Good afternoon. It's your boy Trey Colbeck here for another episode of Harness News Update, August 28th edition, and we're live on our presenting sponsor, harnesslink.com. Harnesslink.com is the only harness racing website dedicated to covering news and events in the saddlebred industry worldwide. You have contributors from New Zealand, Australia, Europe, America, and of course, Canada. So check out harnesslink.com for more. And we're also sponsored by HarnessBid. HarnessBid is the game changer for the standardbred harness racing bloodstock industry, providing buyers and sellers with easy-to-use online platform that offers global reach, unparalleled transparency, and convenience for its customers. With zero commission. On zero commission on any horse sold, buyers can purchase horses with the confidence that they are getting the best value with their money, while at the same time, sellers can list their horses without worrying about hefty commission fees eating into their profits. For more information and to get started, visit harnessbid.com. Lot to go over today. Today's episode will likely be released a little late. Had a softball tournament this weekend, so I'm a little burnt out from that, and I was trying to get everything caught up. And there was a lot to catch up on. We had a lot going on in Canada. Woodbine Mohawk Park had a variety of stake races on Friday and Saturday night. Hanover had the Balanced Image on Saturday. Summerside and PEI had a couple gold stake races as well. In America, in the United States, we had the Cane Memorial and Empire's Breeders at Tioga. The Cane Memorial was at Batvia, and the Empire's Breeders at Tioga. And then, of course, we're going to go over our sired stakes action on both sides of the border. But first, we'll look at what happened Friday night at Woodbine Mohawk Park. The casual breeze for 3-year-old filly trotters. There was two splits, races 3 and 9 on the card, both going for $71,050. In the first one, let's see who wins.
Been throughout three-quarter time, 125, 28-1, off the turn and into the stretch. Righteous Resolve, she's got some company. Call Me Goo on the outside. Fillion's got this one straight and strong, looking to overtake Righteous Resolve, who battles back at the rail. So these two square off with an 1/8 of a mile to go. Righteous Resolve at the inside. Call Me Goo takes the advantage now. It's Call Me Goo with the lead and looking to draw away late. Call Me Goo. Welcome to Woodbine Mohawk Park. She'll take the first division of the casual breeze. Righteous Resolve was second. Baroness Hill was third, and Tactical Planner fourth. 152-2.
That's Call Me Goo. A Goo Goo Gaga gets her 8th win of the year in 9 starts, has won 8 straight since finishing second in her debut. Puts up a 152-2 mile time here at Woodbine Mohawk Park, which is a new lifetime mark. This actually was her first start, not only in Canada, but outside Maryland. The state of Maryland has never finished outside the top 3 in her career. A few races later, like I said, race 9, climbed the pole. Cadabra gets her 6th win of the year after going winless as a 2-year-old. Has now won 3 straight. Was placed first a few starts ago, but now has won back-to-back times. 153-4 is her lifetime mark. Let's check this final quarter of a mile time out.
Extra Ice gets it into full gear on the outside third. Climb the pole, looms there as well in fourth. And then Silly Me Hanover fifth. 125-1. They're into the stretch. It's Were We Yes. And HP Extra Ice is coming on the outside now. Climb the pole is off cover. Behind horses is Mass Hysteria trying to split on through. So Were We Yes at the rail. Gives way to HP Extra Ice. But here comes Climb the Pole. And she's marching on the outside. HP Extra Ice. Climb the pole. Mass Hysteria inside third. It is Climb the Pole who will get this division of the casual breeze. Climb the Pole wins it. HP Extra Ice was second, Mass Hysteria third, and Silly Me Hanover fourth. 153-4.
And again, that's Climb the Pole. Moving on to Saturday, there was 3 splits for the Nascawea pace. Races 3, 8, and 11. First up, we'll look at race 3. This one went for $93,700. Let's see who wins.
Picks it up now. A length away is Captain Luke, and Legendary Hanover looms second over 3/4, 125-2. They're into the stretch. Calico Jack Hanover. The sprint is on. Captain Luke in the center. Off cover. Here comes Legendary Hanover. Back at the inside, Manette, and from the back comes Remember the Alamo. Calico Jack Hanover still leads it. Legendary Hanover trying to power on by. Legendary Hanover coming on the outside. Another win for the Legendary Hanover. Half lengths the score from Calico Jack Hanover, who finished in second. Remember the Alamo was third. 152-1.
Legendary Hanover by Huntsville remains perfect, 4 for 4. Now has over $107,000 in career earnings. Anthony Beaton trains. The second split, race 8, was also up for $93,700. Let's see who wins.
Right, and then to the inside, Nijinsky. Your trailers at Ease Hanover, 124-1 for 3/4 to the top of the stretch. Fun Time by Emma called upon now. Will try and seal the deal. Do better. Trying to fire a shot. Outside Captain's Quarters is off cover. Why wouldn't you at the inside in fourth? Fun Time by Emma still has a lead at a couple of lengths. Do better is all out. Captain's Quarters as well. Fun Time by Emma to go all the way. Fun Time by Emma wins it. Do better was second. Captain's Quarters was third. And fourth was Nijinsky. 150-3, a stakes record for Fun Time by Emma.
Fun Time by Emma, by He's Watching, gets second win of the second win. Has always finished in the top 2 in 4 career starts. 150-3 is now a new lifetime mark. For the last split was race 11. This one went for 92,700. Let's see who wins this, the finals of the third for the Nasagawa.
Fourth, that's always a thrill. And then spotted second over is Fast Louie. 3/4 time, 123 flat. As they come into the lane, Mirage Hanover now trying to get the job done. Will face some pressure in the form of Mickey Ray and Total Stranger. That one needs some daylight. Coming off cover now, Fast Louie. Behind horses is always the thrill. From the back is Twin B Ludicrous. With a 16th to go, Mirage Hanover called upon now. Total Stranger's out, trying to get on by. Mirage Hanover, Total Stranger. Mirage Hanover will win. Total Stranger was second. Third was Always a Thrill. And Mickey Ray was fourth. 151-1.
Mirage Hanover gets his third win in the 6 starts. Never finished outside the top 3 for trainer Scott Bikini. The Eternal Cam Nation had 2 splits. Races 2 and 6 both went for $114,350. First up, Jeannie Hanover wins the first one, gets her first career win, took 3 starts to get the jobs done, puts up a 152-2 mile time. Let's check it out.
Better Sisters and the Trailers Collusion Hanover. Nearing 3/4. Coco Jojo does lead it. Jeannie Hanover starting to edge out there from second. 3/4 time, 124-2. So they swing for home. Coco Jojo leads it. Jeannie Hanover looking to come back by. So Jeannie Hanover on the outside. Inside Coco Jojo. Odds on Platinum at the rail is third. On the far outside, Better Sisters is looking to rally. Raining Jade in the center of the track. As they come into the final 16th, Coco Jojo inside. Jeannie Hanover on the outside. And can Odds on Platinum split right through? Here comes Odds on Platinum looking to get up. Jeannie Hanover held on. Odds on Platinum finishes in second. Tight for third. Jeannie Hanover in the first Eternal Cam Nation. 152-2.
That's Jeannie Hanover. In the next one, Caviar Bell gets 4th career win. Has never finished outside the top 2 in 6 starts. 151 is now her lifetime mark. Let's see how this pacer gets the job done.
Up front, Caviar Bell looks to take off. She stretches out the lead to nearly 3 lengths at 3/4 in 123-2. So swinging for home, Caviar Bell has a clear advantage. Elodie Hanover on the outside, trying to go by Wicked Leader. Here off cover comes It's a Love Thing. That one is really pacing strong, but up front, Caviar Bell leads it by nearly 5. So now with a 16th to go, it's all Caviar Bell. Elodie Hanover, It's a Love Thing battling for second. Fourth is Wicked Weather. Caviar Bell, she dazzles to win this division of the Eternal Cam Nation. Second was It's a Love Thing. Third went to Elodie Hanover. And fourth was Wicked Weather. 150-1. And that will be a new stakes record.
Again, that's Caviar Bell. Now on to the Peaceful Way final trot. Philly Trotters here. $425,000 up for grabs. Let's see who takes home this final.
By a length, Cool Ma Bell inching in a little bit closer. 3/4, 126 flat. They'll turn for home. It's Draw the Line with a short lead. Cool Ma Bell bearing down, looking to overtake, trying to get by. Off cover now, looking to come Woman of Passion. And here is Drawn Impression, and she's charging on the outside to take the lead. Drawn Impression strikes the front with less than a 16th to go. Cool Ma Bell trying to hold on to second. Willie's home run on the outside. Drawn Impression, what a beauty. She wins the Peaceful Way. Tight for second. Looked like it was Willie's home run over Cool Ma Bell and Graceful Design. 154-2.
Drawn Impression takes home the Peaceful Way final. The Muscle Hill product goes perfect 3 for 3. Lifetime mark is 154 flat, but went 154-2 this weekend. A couple races later was the William Wellwood final trot of 2-year-old Open. Let's see who wins this one.
On the outside, getting towed up a little closer has been Mars Hill. Inside Mastercraft. Fifth is Bryant Brothers. 3/4, 125 and 4 to the top of the stretch. It's TCI clear by 2. In the center, amazing catch off cover. Here comes Mars Hill. Mars Hill is storming on up on the outside, so TCI will have to respond. TCI, Mars Hill on the outside. Back in third, amazing catch. Into fourth is Soar Higher. Coming into deep stretch, it's TCI. Mars Hill at the wheel, trying to get closer. TCI wins the Wellwood. Second was Mars Hill. Third was Amazing Catch, and Soar Higher was fourth. 154 and 3.
TCI, Cantab Hall sired colt, gets a 6th win in 7 starts, 1 second place finish. Finished the mile in 154 and 3. Earned a new lifetime mark last week in the eliminations of 154 and 1. Now currently sitting on a 6-win race streak. There's also 2 eliminations for the Canadian Pacing Derby. Both went for $50,000 Saturday at Woodbine Mohawk Park. First up, Tattoo Artist gets the first one, gets the 3rd win of the year. 33 lifetime wins for the 6-year-old pacer. Now has over $2.5 million in earnings. Let's see this final quarter of a mile.
On the outside now up into that 3rd spot, tracked by Tattoo Artist. 3/4 time, 122 flat. So they swing for home. Line drive Hanover, trying to get some separation. Hullabaloo in second. A buck a bet Hanover looking to find some more. In behind horses Poseidon Sealster. Off covers Tattoo Artist and then Captain Kirk. But line drive Hanover still clear by 3. Now here comes Tattoo Artist coming onto the scene late, trying to pick off line drive Hanover. Line drive Hanover. Tattoo Artist on the outside. Tattoo Artist got there. Line drive Hanover finished second. Tight for third with Captain Kirk and Hullabaloo. 148 and 3.
In the second elimination, By the Missile, down by the Seaside, gets 6th win of the year in 7 starts, 20 lifetime, over $1.4 million in career earnings. 147 and 3 was the mile time, which is 2/5 of a second off the lifetime mark of 147 and 1. Let's see this one.
The lead by 3/4 in 121 and 2. So By the Missile, just like that, to the top. Clear by 3 as they straighten out for home. Which way to the beach in second? Mama Sunburn was backing up Allywag Hanover. He's looking for some daylight as Warwi Vitals into third with red right hand. On the outside, Luz Perlman. Up front, though, it's all By the Missile. This one is long over. By the Missile under a death grip from Gingras absolutely demolishes them. By the Missile will win. Up on the outside, Luz Perlman was second. Tight for third with Which Way to the Beach. And Forever Boy, Allywag Hanover was 5th. 147 and 3 for By the Missile.
And that kind of wraps up everything going on at Woodbine Mohawk Park. Hanover had the Balance Image final on Saturday as well. The final race of the card, $33,400 up for grabs. Let's see who takes it home.
Towards 3/4, Copper Eagle by a neck. Outside is Alexander. Eiffel Power into contention from 3rd. Off stride again, north of 9. Right there in the pocket, Stonebridge Glee. Poof! Back into the hunt for Tom Smith. 131 and 2. Little bumpy in the bottom turn, Alexander, but he's back at it. Copper Eagle staying game. Eiffel Power 3 wide. Poof! 4 wide, Stonebridge Glee wants a little real estate, top of the lane. Alexander's taken over. Eiffel Power, poof, is coming on the outside for Tom Smith. Poof! Tom Smith recovers from the break. Alexander second, Eiffel Power third, Stonebridge Glee fourth, 2-0-3 and 2/5.
Poof by looks like a Chip and Dale gets his first career win. Trots the mile in 2:03 and 2 for trainer Jane Walker. Go a little farther east now to Summerside. They held a couple of stake races, the Joe O'Brien Gold and the Lady Slipper Gold. First up, we'll look at the 2 splits for the gold division of the Joe O'Brien. First up, let's see who wins the first one. Yeah, apologize about that. There's no sound on the replay, but Marigold Magic gets third win in 6 starts this year, has never finished outside the top 2. Not too bad for this 2-year-old gelding. A few races later, let's check out to see who wins the second one.
To go, Jackie's Boy the leader. Tobin's Chester on his back second. Paul's Crown on the outside third. The 3/4, 1:29 and 2, just 30 and 2 in the third. It's a sprint to the finish now. The leader turning home, Jackie's Boy. Tobin's Chester on the outside second. Third at the rail, Little Leroy. Deep stretch now. Jackie's Boy all the way with Heffernan. Tobin's Chester, he'll finish second. Little Leroy rallies up third. 1:57.3.
Jackie's Boy gets third win in 5 starts, never finished out the top 3 in his career. On to the Ladies Slipper. Up first, there was 2 splits for this one. Miss Wicked by Mick Wicked breaks her maiden. First win in 2 starts. Debut was a 3rd place finish. Let's see how she gets the win.
In 1:26 and 1 around the turn for the final time, approaching the 7/8, led by Wednesday. Ms. Wicked's got a shot at her to the outside. Roll with it, Darling is third. Anything left in the tank, we might get a track record. Deep stretch now. Ms. Wicked has taken over and wins in the Lady Slipper Gold, tripling up Corey McPherson. Second, that'll go to Wednesday. Holding third is Roll with it, Darling. Time for the mile in 1:56 and 1.
Chip of Evil remains perfect 4 for 4 after the win, over $21,000 in career earnings already. Let's see how she gets the job done.
Have taken over late. Second is Starship Beauty. Good Morning Nova on the outside third. 3/4 in 1:28 flat. They're down to 1/8 of a mile left to go. Chip of Evil bringing them on home. Second is Starship Beauty. Good Morning Nova on the outside third. Aviana fourth. Deep stretch now. Coming to the wire. Chip of Evil and the Corey McPherson Grand Slam. Starship Beauty held second. Looked like Good Morning Nova maybe third. Time for the mile in 1:56.4.
Look at some stake action south of the border. The Kane Memorial went at Batfi on Saturday. Let's see who wins.
Outside, 3/4 picked up, 123 and 4 as they went 27 and 1. Backside 3rd quarter, and Ideal Some Magic has taken over. This is the plan, not tonight. As they come up on 1/8 of a mile to go, Ideal Some Magic turns first, but not for long. It's the Covered Bridge. Jordan Stratton down the middle of the stretch. Covered Bridge is going to win the cane in 1:52.
Covered Bridge by American Ideal heads back to the winner's circle after winning the Gold Cup and Saucer out in PEI at Charlottetown there a couple weeks ago. The 7-year-old gelding adds another big check of $37,500 to his career earnings, sitting at $1,072,000. 14 wins on the year, 29 lifetime. We also had the Empire Breeders Classic on Sunday at Tioga Downs. 2 divisions for Colts, 2 divisions for fillies. Let's see who wins the first one for the Colts.
Full length behind is Ticker Tape Hanover and Dexter Dunn as the field approaches 3/4, 123 and 4, and now they round the final turn. Hunting the Last Dollar has some company. Ticker Tape Hanover is breathing down his neck, set to tip off cover. It's a Me Mario and Lauren Tritton in behind is Peppermint Man, who's still in with a shot too. They're coming home now. Hunting the Last Dollar is still there. Ticker Tape Hanover is all out in second. Grandstand side, it's a Me Mario. Diving inside is Peppermint Man. Hunted, the Last Dollar is going on to win it. Peppermint Man second. Ticker Tape Hanover third, 151 flat.
Hunting in the Last Dollar by Huntsville gets 5th win in 7 starts this year. Back-to-back wins. Now is over $363,000 in career earnings. A couple races later was the 2nd division. Thunder Hunter Joe gets his 6th win of the year. Back-to-back wins now. Has finished in the top 3 8 times out of 9 starts. Let's see how this race finished.
Rating is third up is Metal Man, and the trailer still Taste of Honey. Up top, Thunder Hunter Joe still has a comfortable length and a half advantage. American Fling trying to tighten up there in second. Tackroom Chatter failing to advance on the outside. 3 quarters, 122 and 3. They blaze around the final turn, and it is Thunder Hunter Joe leading the way here. American Fling is second. Now here comes Golden Greatness and Jason Bartlett. They're off the pylons and on the attack. Metal Man in with a chance too as the field turns for home. Up top, Thunder Hunter Joe is still there. Golden Greatness is all out to reel him in. Far outside is Metal Man. We're in deep stretch now, and Thunder Hunter Joe is going on to win it. Golden Greatness second, Metal Man third, 150 and 3.
Again, that's Thunder Hunter Joe. On to the Phillies. Race 8 at Tioga on Sunday. Vivian's Dream gets second win of the year, 9th lifetime. First win since May 31st. Let's see how this filly gets the job done.
Up top, Light and Tight now has the lead at 3 quarters in 123 and 2. And it is Light and Tight, your leader, as the field turns for home. Vivian's Dream set to tip off cover. Trying to re-engage is Southwind Bella. Light and Tight will spin him in here. It's Light and Tight with Dexter Dunn outside. Here comes Vivian's Dream. Even further out, Sweet Cheyenne trying to make a race of it. They're 3 across. Sweet Cheyenne, Vivian's Dream are Light and Tight. Here's the wire. Vivian's Dream, the winner. Very tight for second between Sweet Cheyenne and High Fashion Star, 152.
And a few races later, Twin B Joe Fresh gets the 6th win of her year, 14th lifetime, has won 4 straight, has won 5 of her last 6. Let's see at the last quarter of a mile here in the Empire Breeders' Classic.
Star, Flight, Silky Stride, and American Crispin still trails. No movement. The order hasn't changed from the start as Twin B Joe Fresh take them to 3 quarters over Earth, Wind, Fire. 3 quarters, 125 and 4. They round the final turn. Twin B Joe Fresh, Earth, Wind, Fire. They've been 1-2 throughout. Now first up, here comes Silky Stride as they round the final turn. Who's right alongside? Win Sun Tiara. Twin B Joe Fresh. Dexter Dunn puts the pedal down. Here she comes. Twin B Joe Fresh still with a 2-length lead into the stretch. Earth, Wind, Fire all out to reel her in. Win Sun Tiara still third. Twin B Joe Fresh, the easiest of wins here. Earth, Wind, Fire was second. Win Sun Tiara third, 151 and 3.
And that's everything I have for the U.S. stake action over the weekend. We're going to take a step back, take a quick break, see a message from our sponsors, and I'll be right back with the Canadian Sire Stakes action and, of course, the U.S. Sire Stakes action sponsored by the USTA. Don't go anywhere. Harness News Update. We'll be right back. Now it's time to look at the Canadian Sire Stakes action. A couple provinces were in action. Ontario had one division, the Lake 4 of the 3-year-old Colton Gelding Trotters Friday at Woodbine Mohawk Park. 2 splits. Let's see who wins the first one.
Tuscan Prince has ramped it up here now. Stretches out the lead 2-2. Hasty Bid second. Ghostly Casper is marching here in the far turn, doing some serious trotting in this third quarter. Up on the outside into third. Oh Look Magic is fourth. New Rules is coming off the cones, and Passerino the trailer. So Tuscan Prince tries to get away on them at 3 quarters in 124 and 3. A 27 and 1 third quarter. Tuscan Prince clear by 3. Hasty Bid at the inside is second. Ghostly Casper on the outside third. New Rules will be widest of them all. Then Oh Look Magic, and last is Passerino. They come into the final 1/8 of the mile. It's still Tuscan Prince with the lead. Hasty Bid's going to take a shot at him now. They're coming into deep stretch. Tuscan Prince, Hasty Bid on the outside, getting up to the wheel. Tuscan Prince almost home. Tuscan Prince goes all the way to take the gold. Hasty Bid was second. Ghostly Casper third, and New Rules fourth. 152 and
Tuscan Prince by Cadabra gets his 3rd win of the year. 152 and 3 is a new lifetime mark. Broke last time in the Ontario Sire Stakes at Grand River, but big wire-to-wire win this time. A few races later, Osceola by Muscle Mass gets his 3rd win of the year. His previous start was a few weeks ago in the Hamiltonian. Fortunately finished 10th, but comes back here to get his 6th lifetime win. Let's check it out.
3-length advantage here, heading down towards 3/4. It's all the Hazelton. Snowpiercer in second, and Osceola on the outside is going to have to try and reel in the leader, the Hazelton, who was by 3/4 in 1:24 and 4. They're into the stretch, so the Hazelton has a clear jump on them. On top by 5, Osceola is coming now there in second. Snowpiercer battles for third with Musical Ride on the outside, the Great Emotion. So the Hazelton has some company. Here comes Osceola looking to get on by. These two coming into deep stretch, and Osceola on the outside. No problem here tonight. Osceola will take the gold. Second will be the Hazelton. Third was Musical Ride, and the Great Emotion fourth, 1:53 and 3.
And that's all that went down in Ontario. Quebec had almost 4 different divisions go down on Sunday at Hippodrome 3R. The 2-year-old Colton Gelding Trotters had one split. Let's see who wins the first one.
Bro, Val-de-Banque closing the gap. Troisième third, Drink Like Henry. Last try at the balance, way outside. MC Hiddy, getting round pour Pascal Birubé. Au poteau des 3/4 de minute, 33 3/4, 1:33 even. Waldream Man, MC Hiddy, getting round outside pour Pascal B. Troisième third, Drink Like Henry. Val-de-Banque est à la clôture. Et last ride est suivant. Tête à tête, Sorky, une 33 3/4 3/4, 1:33 even. Waldream Man, MC Hiddy outside, he's getting round again. And Waldream Man à l'extérieur, MC Hiddy outside, very close at the wire, very close. Kodak time, photo finish, probablement le 1 et big upset, $35 copy photo.
MC Eddie, by looks like a Chippendale, breaks his maiden, took 3 starts to do it, has had braking problems his last couple of starts, stays flat this time, and wins in 2:03 and 4. 2-year-old filly Pacers had a split. Unfortunately, there was not the video wasn't. I couldn't find the video on to show this one. So the Heart Valley by State Treasurer gets her first win in 4 starts, paces a mile in 2 minutes flat. 2-year-old filly Trotters. I have this replay for you. Let's see who wins.
C'était 1, 2 et 3. On s'engage maintenant dans l'autre droit. Traveling, Trois-Rivières backside. Kenogami Queen est toujours à la commande pour Stavro. JD Beauty second. Cleveland Newbet troisième. Third, it's getting round pour Jean-François Maguire. 4, 5e, 5th, MVP, Daughter, et derrière le peloton, Samsi Amnesia, 1:33 et 3/4, 3/4, 1:33 and 3, Kenogami Queen, all by herself, est absolument seul, leading by 3, leading by 4 now, JD Beauty second, et troisième, third, Cleveland Newbet, Stebro a fait un tour de bicycle, Trois-Rivières, avec Kenogami Queen, on top, devant JD Beauty et Cleveland Newbet, Sansi Amnesia complete the super 2-4 even.
Kinogami Queen by Wheelin' and Dealin' gets her 3rd win in 4 starts, finished 3rd in her debut, and now has rattled off 3 straight wins. So the 2-year-old Colton Gelding Pacers first up. Let's see who wins the first one.
And 1, Olaf Dudac, boom, boom, tonight, travaille à côté, tête à tête, Sorky, big battle continue, avec boom, boom, tonight, et Olaf Dudac, troisième, third, Dan Speed, coming down to the wire, and boom, boom, tonight, and Olaf Dudac, and boom, boom, tonight, you got it, il l'a, le sabot d'or, 1:58 et 2, 1:58 and 2, devant Olaf Dudac et Dan Speed. 4e port Sundance Leo.
Boom Boom Tonight by Sports Writer gets 3rd win in 5 starts, puts up a 1:58 and 2, which is now a new lifetime mark. A few races later, Ambitious Mind by Big Jim gets 3rd win in 4 starts, had a bad start last time out, finished 6th, but otherwise has been nearly perfect. Wins wire to wire this time. Let's check it out.
Ramon, Dream Choice est troisième, third, et 4e pour Akatika Manga, et Gold Nugget est toujours très très loin, et on vient compléter avec Ambitious Mind, leading by 3. Love That Ramon is closing the gap, et troisième, third, Dream Choice coming down to the wire. Ambitious Mind, Frank P. va se donner une nouvelle marque à vie. Love That Ramon outside, mais trop tard. Ambitious Mind, 1:58 and 3 pour Francis Picard. 3e victoire pour Francis cet après-midi. Hat-trick, Frank P.
And that's all that was in Quebec. Atlantic had Atlantic Sire Stakes at Northside Downs over the weekend. 3-year-old filly Pacers, 2 splits. Let's see who wins the first one.
Need Racing Room third, 3/4 in 1, 28 flat, Redland. Miss Pretty trying to go all the way here for Dale Spence with an 1/8 of a mile left to go. Go Sister Soul Sister there second. It's up to you down the center third. Redland, Miss Pretty impressed today here in line to Dale Spence. She went all the way to win the 3-year-old filly A division by a couple. Go Sister Soul Sister second.
Redland Miss Pretty by Source of Pride, 3rd win of the year, went winless as a 2-year-old, but puts up a new lifetime mark of 157-2. A few races later, Look Over Your by Stormbridge Terror gets 5th win of the year, also went winless as a 2-year-old. Let's check out this final quarter of a mile.
Over Your now takes over inside second, next in line. Woodmere Heather M trying to close in third, 3/4 in 1, 27-3. Look Over Your the new leader by 2 with an 1/8 of a mile left to go. Next in line second, then Woodmere Heather M, and come on Pretty Mama into the stretch. It was the perfect pocket ride at Northside for Look Over Your and Mark Campbell. They win comfortably by 4. Next in line second,
The U.S. Sire Stakes action sponsored by the USTA. Several states in action: Kentucky, Ohio, Indiana, New York. And up first, we'll look at Pennsylvania. 3 different divisions went on in Pennsylvania over the weekend. First up, 3-year-old Colton Gelding Pacers. 3 divisions at the Meadows. Let's see who wins the first one.
Boozler's the one to catch. Just Bet It All still second. Third, coming to the outside, that's Lion Surfing. Flightcraft is on the move to the outside 4th. Usain Bolt commits to the inside 5th, and the trailer is Bugaboo Lou. Heading toward 3/4, 4 on the inside, 2 moving up on the outside. The one to catch is Bamboozler. Trying to get there is Lion Surfing now back just 3/4 of a length on the outside. 3/4, 1, 21-4. Step it up to a 26-4 third quarter. And on the outside, Lion Surfing takes the lead. Bamboozler second. Just Bet It All gets to the outside third. Flightcraft's 3 wide. Looking for room as Usain Bolt as they turn for home. Lion Surfing brings them into the stretch. On the outside, Just Bet It All. Far outside, Bugaboo Lou. Through the stretch, it's Lion Surfing. Bugaboo Lou. Lion Surfing gets the win in 150.
Lion Surfing by Stay Hungry gets his first win of 2023, 5th lifetime, puts up a 150 flat mile time, which is a new lifetime mark. He has over $257,000 in career earnings. Just a couple races later on the Meadows on Friday, 7 Colors gets his 6th win of the year, back-to-back wins now, also puts up a lifetime mark of, last time he was out, puts up a lifetime mark of 148-1 in the Milstein. This time follows that up with a 148-2 at the Meadows. Let's check it out.
On the outside as they head toward 3/4, Lou Bet still leads it. 7 Colors closes on the outside. 3/4, 1, 21-2, 26-4 third quarter. Lou Bet leads it, but 7 Colors continues to close and draws right alongside. All Class gets to the outside third. Top of the stretch, they turn for home, and 7 Colors has taken command. Lou Bet is second. All Class on the outside through the stretch. It's 7 Colors, and he's pulling away. 7 Colors going to get the win. All Class for second. 7 Colors wins it in 148 2/5. That's a new stakes record.
And then the third and final split for 3-year-old Colton Gelding Pacers was won by Brew Hanover. Stay Hungry gets his 7th win. Won 2 of his last 3 starts, just shy of $100,000 in career earnings. Let's see this final quarter of a mile.
South Point is 4th, and it's Gung Ho on the inside 5th. Flash move on the outside. 3/4 in a 121-4. Around the final turn, Brew Hanover leads it. But on the outside, Ken Hanover continues to inch forward. Annapolis Hanover's gotten a pocket trip. South Point on the outside, ready to go 3 wide. Top of the stretch. They're on their way home in the Tarport Efrat. It's Brew Hanover. He's led it all the way. Ken Hanover still there on the outside. Annapolis Hanover third. Through the stretch, Brew Hanover. Ken Hanover, one final push on the outside is not enough. Brew Hanover all the way in 149-3.
And again, that was Brew Hanover. Sticking with Friday at the Meadows. 2 splits for the 3-year-old filly Trotters. Races 1 and 3 on the card. First up, Fashion Annie by Nanato Hanover gets her 3rd win of the year, 6th lifetime. Now is over $258,000 in career earnings. Finished 8th last time she was out, and obviously has a big bounce back. Let's see that big bounce back.
These Irish Cream, but here comes Fashion Annie to the outside. They're over to the 3/4 and 125-1. That's a 27 and 4/3 quarter, but Fashion Annie continues to close. She's right up alongside Angelpedia. Lindy's Irish Cream is a close third. Portulaca fourth, top of the stretch. They turn for home. Fashion Annie brings them into the lane. On the inside is Angelpedia. The outside, Lindy's Irish Cream through the stretch. Fashion Annie in command. On the inside, Angelpedia is trying to fight back. Fashion Annie gets the win, the mile 153 and 4.
Annie, in a couple races later, was a second split. Hard on fire, by Father Patrick. Second win of the year, sixth lifetime. Over $380,000 in career earnings. 2 wins in the last 4 starts. Finished 9th in the Hamiltonian Oaks, but finished 2nd since then, and now gets the win. So is progressing back to her winning form. Let's see this impressive last quarter of a mile finish.
In 125, 28 flat for the 3rd quarter. Around the final turn, the leader is Can Do Volo. Racing second is Sheer Faith on the outside. Here comes Hard on Fire third. Top of the stretch, they turn for home. Bringing them into the lane, it's still Can Do Volo. On the outside is Sheer Faith. Farther out, Hard on Fire. Hard on Fire now finds her best stride. Heart on Fire on the outside. Sheer Faith second. It's Hard on Fire in 154 and 2.
And that's all the Meadows hosted. Harris Philadelphia on Sunday had 2 splits for the 2-year-old Colton Gelding Pacers. 4th leg. First up, let's see who wins the first one.
Takes over 3/4, 122 and 2. Back to second, Ain't Blue No More. Trying to rally on Swifty Lazar third. Up on the outside, Captain Fear Not fourth. Dropping back, War Machine. They straighten away for the stretch drive. Booming Economy now leads by 3. Swifty Lazar up into second. Ain't Blue No More towards the inside. Looking for room better, stay hungry, but it's all Booming Economy. Teacher not moving a muscle. Swifty Lazar up for second, Ain't Blue No More third. Close for fourth, 150. And for the
Booming Economy by Captain Trenchers gets his 2nd win in 4 starts. It's never finished outside the top 3. A couple races later, Gem Quality, another by Captain Crunch this time, goes perfect 3 for 3, just shy of $60,000 in career earnings. Let's check this finish out.
Hanover, and last of all, Lions Rock 3 in, 4 out, 3/4 now. 126 and 2, 28 and 2 for the third. Going to be a fast last quarter here. Solid character on the inside. Gem Quality continues to bear down a neck away. Inside third, Solar Solution, top of the stretch. Outside, Special Menu fourth. They straighten away for the stretch drive. Gem Quality grinding on the outside. Solid character digging in still with the lead. Up the inside, Solar Solution. Try to come on wide, Lions Rock. Outside, Gem Quality. Inside, Solid Character. It is tight for win. Ho, that is very close. Gem Quality and Solid Character hit the line together in a thrilling stretch duel, 153 and 2.
Again, that's Gem Quality, and that wraps up the Pennsylvania part. New York had a bunch as well. First up, we'll look at the 6th leg of 2-year-old Philly Trotters. It was Friday night at Vernon Downs. 2 splits. Let's see who wins the first one. And I think this was a close finish. Check it out.
Still seeing going the wrong direction is Evangelina, and now the trailer is Hippie Shake. They race to 3/4 on the inside, Star Attraction. On the outside, 7-Year Itch. They're nose to nose and wheel to wheels. They hit 3/4 together in 128 and 1 as they make the turn for home. Star Attraction still there by a neck. Up on the outside, 7-Year Itch, and they continue to slug it out. Still battling back on the inside, Star Attraction. Still on the outside, 7-Year Itch. Ready to come 3 wide. Sad Bird still saying. Now to the front, 7-Year Itch. Here comes Sad Bird still saying. We'll give it one last lunge, and this one is going to be too close to call.
Sad Bird Still Sing by Chapter 7 gets her first win in 4 starts. Had 3 straight second places before this. A couple races later, Ara Molina, another Chapter 7, gets 4 wins in 5 starts, now has 3 straight wins, and has over $93,000 in career earnings. Let's see how this race finished.
Control and tries to open up back by 2, trying to keep up his Aaron. 2.5 lengths third. It's Sherwin, a gap of 2.5 now to Genie's Action as they race to 3/4. Armelina leads the way. Here comes Aaron, going to pop the pocket with Dan Daly as 3/4 go by in 130 flat as they make the turn for home. Armelina on the inside. Aaron is on the outside. These two are battling as they head for mid-stretch. Now sneaking on the inside. Sherwin is now into second. Still leading the way. It's Armelina. Sherwin trying to squeeze by. Is still there within a length and a half, but it's Armelina and Tyler Buter. They got enough. It's 3 wins on the card for Telebuter. Armelina in front wins at 3 lengths.
And that's all Vernon Downs had on Friday. Moving on to Saturday, 3-year-old Colton Gelding Trotters had theirs had one split at Batvia Downs. Race 5 on the card. Let's see who wins.
Quarters. And here comes the Cheetah, 7 Cheetah. 3/4 and 124-4 into the final turn. And Wild Bill Kelso ran out of gas. Chipper Craze takes over the lead and opens up 2.5, 3. Up on the outside, here comes the Gruffalo. Wild Bill Kelso on fumes of the 8th a mile to trot. And Chipper Craze down the stretch he comes. Bongiorno's working on him, even with a 5-6 length advantage. It's Chipper Craze, an easy kind of winner. Time of the mile, 1:54.
Chapper Crowds by Crazy Wow, 4th win of the year, put a new lifetime mark of 154 flat. That was over $341,000 in career earnings. 3-year-old Philly Trotters had 2 splits that same card, races 6 and 7. Let's see who wins the first one.
You So Sweet Blue Chip for the inside midwind success. Now getting cover on the house, 3/4, 128-1. Well, 29-2 speeds work so far. But I think You Sweet So Blue Chip might want to speed it up a little bit. Midwind success. Outside 5 fish species on the house is retreated back to the cones with an 1/8 a mile to go. Top of the stretch. You So Sweet Blue Chip. Midwind success and 5 fish species. But it's You So Sweet Blue Chip, wire-to-wire winner. Midwind 6.
You So Sweet Blue Chip gets 3rd win of the year in 7th lifetime. The next race, Royal Philly at Chapter 7 sired Philly, gets her 5th win in 12 starts this year. Never won as a 2-year-old, but now has won 3 of her last 4 starts. Let's see how Royal Philly got the job done.
27-1 into the final turn. Royal Philly is, well, she's making this one a laugher. She's opened up, trotting like a 1-9 should, coming up on an 1/8 a mile to go. All the Rage is 2nd. Canterbury Hanover's now working on Gene's Action to take over 3rd. Down the stretch they come. It's all Royal Philly. Tyler Buter is just a passenger. Royal Philly, easy kind of winner. Canterbury Hanover did come back to be 2nd. All the Rage 3rd with Gene's Action at 156-2.
And that's everything for the 3-year-old Philly Trotters. On Sunday at Tioga, 2-year-old Philly Pacers had 2 splits. Let's see who can take home the first one.
So well dressed, still staying in, and now pinned in as Leanne's Choice. Marcus Miller moving first up, 3/4, 125-2. It's Cam American leading them around the final turn. Leanne's Choice is stalling in the outer flow, still in with the chances. So well dressed, set to tip off cover is Bronx Barista and Mark McDonald as the field turns for home. Cam American spins him in. On the outside is Leanne's Choice just hanging around. Diving inside is So Well Dressed. Bronx Barista is flying. Wild Finish. Leanne's Choice is finding another gear here. Leanne's Choice is going on to pull the upset. Tight for second between Cam American and So Well Dressed, 153-2.
Leanne's Choice by Courtly Choice gets her 3rd win in 5 career starts. Won her debut, but had 2 4th-place finishes since then. Now has back-to-back wins. The next split, Sea Pearl by American Ideal also gets 3rd win in 5 starts, a 154-4 new lifetime mark. Almost the identical race line as Leanne's Choice, except for Sea Pearl won her first 2 races, then had back-to-back 4th-place finishes, and now finds her way back into the winner's circle. Let's check this one out.
I'm a Believer, who is right alongside Silly Choice. Now the trailer is Lady Saturn and Marcus Miller. Hunting Hula has the lead all the way up to 2nd. Is Sea Pearl first over for Dexter Dunn. Peace Talks is pinned in 3rd. 2nd up is Silly Choice, 4th with Matt Kakali. 3/4, 127 flat as they round the final turn. Inside is Hunting Hula. Up on the outside, Sea Pearl with a Dexter Dunn. Set to tip 3 high for the stretch drive is Peace Talks with Jason Bartlett as the field turns for home. It's Sea Pearl with the lead. Peace Talks is all out to reel her in. Digging it inside is Hunting Hula. We're in deep stretch. It's Sea Pearl going on to win it. Peace Talks was 2nd. May have been Hunting Hula for 3rd, 154-4.
And that wraps up New York. We're now on to Indiana. They had 2 different divisions, both 3-year-old pacing divisions. Up first, 3-year-old Colton Geldings. We'll look at 2 splits. Let's see who wins the first one.
Russ looms on the outside 3rd. 3/4, 121-4. Coach Stefanos in front. Buzzsaw Russ driving down the outside. Frankie waiting for room at the inside. Why Not Now is pinned in. And then to the outside comes JB Graham. Strength from above is the trailer. Frankie sneaking through on the inside. Also trying to get through down there is Why Not Now. But it's Frankie in front. Why Not Now? Frankie has won from Why Not Now. And it's a photo for third. JB Graham and Coach Stefanos, 148-2.
Frankie by Tell It Like It Is gets fourth win of the year, over $183,000 in career earnings. A few races later, this was Friday at Hoosier Park. Sorry, by the way, if I didn't mention that earlier. Ponda Jet by Dover Dan gets seventh win of the year in 9 starts on 2023 starts. Never finished worse than second. Now has back-to-back wins after finishing second twice. Let's see this finish.
Saying what I'm thinking, and the last two are Show Me a Million and Just Show Up. 3/4 time, 124-1 into the stretch. Ponda Jet off the turn. Talent Scout trying to fight on to the inside. Also looking for room down on the cones is Dash of Luck. Help First Edition is next. And then after that is Show Me a Million. Ponda Jet with the lead. Help First Edition trying to come through down on the inside. Dash of Luck and Talent Scout staying on well. But it's Ponda Jet and Kyle Wilfong. Ponda Jet the winner. Help First Edition second. Show Me a Million third. Talent Scout fourth. 152-2.
And that's the 3-year-old Colt and Gelding Pacers. Saturday at Hoosier Park was the next leg for the 3-year-old Philly Pacers. 2 splits. Another Tell It Like It Is. Tells on a Roll gets her 3rd win of the year, 5th lifetime. Puts up a new lifetime mark of 150-3. Hasn't won since June 23rd. Let's see her first win since then.
Walking on Sunshine, still in front, has it 2 lengths. It's Corona time. JK's Lucky Lou trying to come through to the inside. On the outside, Tells on a Roll trying to close in. Also there is Lay All Your Love on Me, and Between Horses, Always in Flight. It's Corona time, now to the front. Tells on a Roll, closing strongly. Trying to stay on is Walking on Sunshine. Tells on a Roll, has won. Walking on Sunshine re-rallied to finish second. It's a 3-way photograph for third, 150-3.
And a couple races later, Rollin' Rosie by JK End of an Era gets her 4th win of the year, 10th lifetime. Never finished outside the top 3 in 12 career starts. Also puts up a new lifetime mark of 150-2. Let's see how this one ends.
3/4, 123-3, and Rollin' Rosie has opened up a 5-length lead. Fortunata is second. Shadow Rage to the inside. Then Sleazy Mama trying to move up wide. Also closing in far outside is Queen's Reign. Rollin' Rosie has it by 5. Shadow Rage, Queen's Reign coming on late. But Rollin' Rosie is winner number 5 for Trace Tetrick tonight. Queen's Reign is up for second. It's a photo for third. Shadow Rage and Fortunata, 150-2.
All right, let's move on to Ohio. A bunch of splits here, 2 divisions here. First up, we'll look at 2-year-old Philly Pacers Friday at Scioto Downs. 2 splits in this one. Let's see who takes home top honors in the first one.
Third is Beautiful Lather outside fourth, dancing on glass. Replacing her in at the rail is Seriously Fearless. 2 to Seaside Story and the Trailer Cruiser canceled 3/4, 123-3, 28 flat backside. And Rose Run Zoe has opened up 5 as they swing into the stretch. She is gone. Still chasing is Daisy Star and Beautiful Lather at the wire. It's Rose Run Zoe to win it from Daisy Star, Beautiful Lather, and Dancing on Glass, 151-2.
Rose Run Zoe by Lather Up. 2nd win in her young pacing career. Never has finished outside the top 3 yet. Puts up a 151-2. Which is her lifetime mark. Next race, a Down by the Seaside gets the job done. Let's see who gets the win.
Still from the pocket as Bad Girls Racing is trying to get back in gear. Coming 3 wide, Genetic Edge. At the rail is John Shadow. Then it is Sister Mary Stigmata. After a brief miscue, the trailer Beams of the Sun, 125 for 3/4. 28 flat backside. Flying Bullet still the one to catch. Genetic Edge closing on the outside into the passing lane. Fearless Ginger. John Shadow is trying to rally through the stretch. It's Flying Bullets with the lead. Flying Bullets will give Brett Miller career win number 10,000 in 153-2.
Let's move on to sticking with Friday night at Scioto, but 3-year-old Colton Gelding Trotters had 2 splits. Up first, Jet Hill by What the Hill. 7th win of this year, 9th lifetime. Also gets a new lifetime mark of 151 and 4. Had an 8th place finish last time out, but seems to bounce back. Let's check this bounce back out.
Rumble Strips now 3rd. Rose Run York uncovered 4th. Till I Collapse Oz is now 5th, and 2 to the trailer. Stumpy trot by 3/4 and 123 and 4. 28 flat backside. Grand Revival with the lead. Jet Hill moving again, comes to the outside. He'll get after the leader as they come to the top of the stretch. Rumble Strips trying to get in gear, has 3 to make up as they are in the lane and on their way home. Jet Hill takes the lead back away from Grand Revival, and Jet Hill is opening up and drawing away under a hand drive. Jet Hill from Grand Revival. Rumble Strips Until I Collapse Oz, 151 and 4.
Right, in the next split, another What the Hill. This time, John Dutton gets 9th win of 2023, 11th lifetime, won 3 straight, has won 4 of his last 5. Let's check this finish out.
Stride for stride. KJ Alexander, Black Magic on the outside. They'll soon be joined by John Dutton, who comes 3 wide for Page. Inside, Jogging Full Trot has had the trip. 125 and 1, 28 and 1 backside. KJ Alexander is momentarily turned aside. Black Magic, he'll dig deep for more. John Dutton circling up 3 wide, has the momentum and goes to the lead. John Dutton takes over from KJ Alexander and Black Magic. Outside is Burton's Hill in the passing lane, Jogging Full Trot. John Dutton will win it. John Dutton from a Jogging Full Trot, Burton's Hill. And a photo for 4th may have been Domavoy sneaking through to the inside, 154 and 1.
Move on to Saturday, Scioto Downs. They had 2-year-old Colton Gelding Pacers. 4 splits this time. Up first. We'll just see. Let's see who wins the first one.
It's been a long mile for You Don't Fool Me. Has been parked every step through to the inside of that one. He passed that 3 wide. Commander Tom, 3/4, 126 and 2. 28 and 2 backside. Tennessee Tom with the lead. Rose Run Zoom outside. Royal Precedent is 3rd and has 3 to make up as they swing into the stretch. It's Tennessee Tom. He opens up from Rose Run Zoom and Royal Precedent driving for the wire under a hand drive. Tennessee Tom, an easy winner tonight. Tennessee Tom from Royal Precedent, E-Pass, and Rose Run Zoom, 155 and 1.
Tennessee Tom by Long Tom gets 4th career win, 6 top 3 finishes and 7 starts, puts up a new lifetime mark of 155 and 1. A few races later, Janelle Granny by Fear the Dragon gets his 4th win, has finished 2nd 7 times in 11 career starts. So after 11, has never finished outside the top 2. Let's check this one out.
Clever Cody looking to go all the way. Janelle Granny will bring a threat from the pocket. He's had the trip. Saving ground. Paris's Dragon 25 stalls out for Stover. Outer Banks inside. Houday Nation outside into the stretch. Clever Cody. Janelle Granny had the trip and is getting to Clever Cody and getting up to win it. It's Janelle Granny from Clever Cody, Paris's Dragon, and Outer Banks, 151 and 2.
And again, that's Janelle Granny. In the 3rd split, Devil Hill by What the Hill gets his first win in 6 starts. 157 and 3 is the time. Let's check this finish out.
They trot to 3/4. DeVille Hill has a lead. Swung out 3 wide. Here comes TT's Magnum Force. To the inside is Smooth Talkin'. Now 4th and 3 wide. Do What's Right. Saving ground. Swanstead, Grover Hill in full retreat up the inside, 1,000,000 in coins. And still off stride, the trailer OK Corral. Top of the stretch on their way home. DeVille Hill and Noble have controlled the tempo. Smooth Talkin' has had the trip. Digging in TT's Magnum Force. Do What's Right on the outside. Driving for the wire. It's DeVille Hill, and Dan Noble to win it. From Smooth Talkin', Do What's Right, and TT's Magnum Force, 157 and 3.
And last but not least, here's the 4th and final split. Rose Run Zane by Racing Hill gets his 2nd career win, puts up a lifetime mark of 151 and 3 in the process. Let's see the 4th and final split here for 2-year-old Colt and Gelding Pacers in Ohio.
Kicking gear for Page to the inside sidebar, followed by High on the Hill, Seaside Delight, and out of it following the miscue right in the Seaside, 3/4, 123 and 2. And Rose Run Zane has opened up 3 from Dancin' Moon. Denial stalled out. 3 wide, I'm a Chick Magnet. 4 wide is Midwind Beach Boy. Digging is Fear the Image, but Rose Run Zane is opened up, powered away, and he'll win it easily under a hand drive. Rose Run Zane from Midwind Beach Boy. Dancin' Moon and Fear the Image, 151 and 3.
And that wraps up the 2-year-old Colton Gelding Pacers. On to the 3-year-old Colton Gelding Pacers. They were in action Saturday at Scioto Downs as well. Only 2 splits for the 3-year-olds. Let's see who wins the first one.
As they roll to 3/4, short lead for Racing Rampage. Duncan battling back to the inside. They're 2 clear of the real way. Outside, Quick Trick starting to move. Then it is Surfside Beach and Hill of an Arrow. 122-1 for 3/4, 27-1 backside. Racing Rampage still trying to wear down Duncan. He won't give in. Outside, Quick Trick rolls up 3 wide. Top of the stretch on their way home. Racing Rampage, Duncan to the inside center of the track. Quick Trick is coming on and coming at him. Quick Trick on the outside. Quick Trick getting up to win it. Tied for place between Duncan and Racing Rampage. Surfside Beach was 4th, 150.
Quick Trick by Racing Hill gets 6th win of the year in 14 starts, 10th lifetime win, has earned over $129,000 in career prize winnings. The next split, Act Fast by Down by the Seaside, gets his 5th career win, puts up a 149-1, now has back-to-back wins. Let's see how he finishes this one out.
Dynamite Dylan is there 4th, 121-2. 26-4, backside for Act Fast. Rock Me Like You Mean It to the inside. Burnout outside, 3 wide. Ants marching. Dynamite Dylan looking for Racing Room. Then it is Wicked Character and Somewhere Vintage into the stretch. Act Fast with the lead. Ants marching is flying on the outside. It's Act Fast. Ants marching still trying to close. Act Fast to win it. 3-horse photo for place. 149-1.
And last but certainly not least, the 3-year-old Philly Trotters were in action Saturday at Scioto Downs in Ohio. 2 splits. Corn Star gets 5th win of the year in 14 starts, has 2 wins in the last 3. Let's check this one out.
Real to follow cover. Simply Hill is perfectly placed for Tony Hall as they trot towards and past 3/4. It's 3 back to a long dream. She's gone off stride, so reclaiming 5th, she's lovable. Shaking free is Coupe de Ville. That it is Context Fashion. 3/4 was 125-3. 28-2 backside, and Corn Star is taken over the lead. Simply Hill is now 2nd, now 3rd. Along in time, full retreat from Truly Relentless into the stretch. Corn Star with the lead. Simply Hill is 2 back and won't catch her. Corn Star under a confident hand drive to win it. Corn Star from Simply Hill. Along in time and up 4th, Coupe de Ville, 154-4.
And again, that's Corn Star. In the last split, Rose Run Yolanda by Triumph Caviar gets their 6th win. Only has finished outside the top 3 once this year. Let's see how this one ends.
Inside 5th is Global Girl. Lose My Mind Us looking 3 wide. Then it is Rose Run Yane and Pariso, the trailer to 3/4, and Rose Run Yolanda is taken over. Quickly opens up 3 from Swinging Senorita and 125-3. 28 flat backside, and Rose Run Yolanda continues to stride away from the field. Swinging Senorita the best of the rest at this point. Doc's Boo Boo to the inside. Outside, Lose My Mind Us. The rewind off the turn, Rose Run Yane into the stretch. It is all Rose Run Yolanda. She is on cruise control and an easy winner. Rose Run Yolanda from Rose Run Yane. Swinging Senorita and Priso, 154.
And that's everything for Ohio. Last state we're going to look at here is Kentucky. They had in the championship division of the Kentucky Sires Stakes 1 split for the 2-year-old Colton Gelding Pacers. Race 6 Sunday at Red Mile. Let's see who wins.
In the pocket, Ivy Park is there 3rd. Here comes Better is Nice. The favorite is underway, but he still has 4 lengths to make up there on the outside. Snap Count saves ground in front of Courtship. The Colts work towards the top of the stretch. A well-rated Dancing Champion still the target. Here comes Ivy Park surging up there on the outside for a Jingra. 2 Buddy Captains hangs in. Better is Nice starts to vault up off cover. They move into mid-stretch now. It's Dancing Champion with a short lead. Better is Nice is surging late down the center. Here is Better is Nice. Better is Nice is wrapped up, and he is sprinting right past. Drifting once again, but it's Better is Nice. He'll go by easily. Dancing Champion held 2nd. Ivy Park 3rd. 2 Buddy Captains 4th. 151-3.
They also had the 3-year-old Colton Gelding Trotters Sunday at Red Mile. Race 3 on the card. French Wine by Bar Hopping gets 2nd win of the year, 6th lifetime, puts up a new lifetime mark of 150 flat. Let's check this final 1/4 mile out.
Still Following that at the pylons, third is French Wine. Comes underway to the outside, fourth for Miller. They trot towards the top of the stretch. Ari Ferrari J trying to buckle down, but here's Tactical Approach back for more. French Wine continues up a 3-wide bid. They're off 3/4 in 123. Tactical Approach looking to pounce on Ari Ferrari J. French Wine continues to unwind up at the far outside as Point of Perfect moves in between trotters. Deep stretch Tactical Approach under siege here, trying to fend off French Wine. French Wine trying to go past Tactical Approach. It's French Wine. Hello. 28-1. Tactical Approach was second. Kilmister finished third in 150.
And that's everything I have for the U.S. Sire Stakes action. Again, was sponsored by the USTA. And that's everything I have in general for the show. I'll be back Wednesday afternoon, roughly 3 p.m. Eastern time. Just a quick check-in episode. Not a lot going on over the next few days, but we'll keep it all locked in. And then I'll be back Friday as well, 3 p.m. Eastern time, to tee up everything going on over the weekend. We're live on our presenting sponsor, harnesslink.com, Facebook Live, Twitter Live, and YouTube. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, share, whatever the wonderful things you can do on social media. And thank you to our episode sponsor, Harness Bid, the game changer for the standardbred and harness racing bloodstock industry. For more information and to get started, check out harnessbid.com. And of course, to the USDA for sponsoring our U.S. Sire Stakes action. On behalf of everyone at Harness Link, Ace Behind the Scenes, I'm Trey Colbeck. We'll see you Wednesday. Bye-bye.